Hi everyone, welcome back to Undesign Craft channel. Today we're continuing our fruit series, and this time we're going to crochet a cute little grape. This project is easy, beginner friendly, and perfect if you're new to crochet or just want a relaxing and fun project. I'll guide you step by step, so don't worry if you're just starting out. Here are the tools you'll need for today's crochet project. We'll be using 4-ply yarn, and you can choose any color you like. I'm using a 2.5mm crochet hook along with scissors, a yarn needle, and a stuffing tool. A stitch marker is optional, but it can be very helpful, especially for beginners. Once you have everything ready, let's begin crocheting the little grape ball. Create a magic ring. Make a knot. Work 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Then pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finish the round with a slip stitch into the first stitch. For round 1, start with chain 1, then work an increase in every stitch. That's 2 single crochets in each stitch around. You can place a stitch marker in the first stitch if it's hard to recognize. Slip stitch into the first stitch to close the round. You should have 12 stitches. From round 2 to round 4, start with a chain. Then work 1 single crochet in every stitch. Slip stitch into the first stitch to close each round. Round 5, start with a chain, then work 6 invisible decreases. To make an invisible decrease, insert your hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches, yarn under and pull through, then yarn under again and pull through all the loops on your hook. Remember to fill in polyester fiber before closing the hole. Slip stitch into the first stitch to close the round. Cut the yarn, leaving a long tail. Use a needle to weave through the front loops of the remaining stitches. Pull tight to close the hole and hide the yarn neatly. And here, one little grape ball is done. Make a total of 9 balls. Next, let's work on the stem. Start with 4 chains. For row 1, skip the first chain from the hook, then work single crochet in the back loop of each chain. For rows 2 to 3, start with a chain, turn your work to the back, and single crochet in the back loop only across the row. Once finished, cut the yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing. Use the yarn tail to sew both edges together, forming a small tube. Leave the yarn tail on one side. Now, we're ready to assemble the grapes. We're going to tidy up. Hide all the yarn tails of each grape ball, but leave one long tail. We'll use this to join them together. Take that yarn and weave all the grape balls into a bunch. Once they're connected, rearrange the grapes so they look nice and balanced. 5 balls on top, 3 in the middle, and 1 at the bottom. And just like that, your little grape bunch is starting to take shape. Now, let's finish up by attaching the stem. Take your stem piece and sew it neatly on top of the grape bunch. Make sure it's centered and secure so your grapes sit nicely and won't wobble. And there you have it, your very own cute grape bunch. You can rearrange the balls to make it look extra perfect. Now you have another adorable fruit to add to your collection. Try making it in different colors and create a fun fruit series. Thanks so much for crocheting with me today. Happy stitching, and I'll see you in the next fruit tutorial.